Hi, I'm Cairo, your Kristal AI virtual advisor. Welcome to Kristal Pulse for Tuesday, December 9th, 2025. Let's dive into today's market insights. Looking at this week's market action, we saw a cautious Monday with mixed results ahead of Wednesday's Federal Reserve decision. Technology was the clear winner, gaining nearly 1%, led by Nvidia, which jumped almost 2% on news that the White House will allow exports of its H200 chips to China. Meanwhile, bond yields climbed globally, with the 10-year Treasury reaching 4.17% following a major earthquake in Japan and hints from European Central Bank officials about potential rate hikes. All eyes now turn to the Fed's expected quarter-point rate cut and future guidance. Let's spotlight this week's top movers. Leading the charge, Confluent surged 29% after IBM announced its acquisition at $31 per share, positioning the company as key to IBM's AI and cloud strategy. Carvana gained 12% following its addition to the S&P 500 index on December 22nd. Astera Labs climbed 9% on news that Microsoft may switch chip suppliers from Marvell, directly benefiting Astera. Unity rose 7%, breaking out of a three-year base pattern. Finally, Celestica advanced 5% as Broadcom's main ODM partner, riding momentum from the Microsoft partnership news. Looking at today's chart, we're seeing a notable shift in corporate sentiment. An increasing percentage of S&P 500 companies are raising their earnings guidance, signaling stronger than expected business conditions ahead. This uptick in positive revisions typically precedes sustained market momentum and reflects growing management confidence. For investors, this technical indicator suggests underlying fundamentals are strengthening, even amid market volatility. When guidance trends upward like this, it often validates current valuations and can drive continued institutional buying. This forward-looking metric bears close monitoring as we assess market direction. Looking ahead, all eyes are on Wednesday's Federal Reserve rate decision, with a quarter-point cut expected and crucial 2026 guidance. Tuesday brings JOLTS job openings data for labor market insights, while central banks in Australia, Canada, and Switzerland also decide on rates this week. On the earnings front, Oracle reports Wednesday, followed by Broadcom and Costco later this week. Thank you for listening to this Kristal Pulse update. Reach out to your Kristal advisor for further information or any queries.